So today I had to decide between Shin Kamen Rider or Elementals this week to watch and make reviews on it. So I picked Elementals because I'm having a tokusatsu burnout right now. So I'm going to talk about this film. Elementals is an interesting movie, honestly. This movie suffers with bad marketing because so many people I know did not know this movie existed, or they just hated how it looked. For me, I didn't mind it because it was a Disney Pixar film, so I thought of it just, I'll wait for it on Disney Plus. But then my friend who went to watch it actually liked it, so I was quite curious when I heard about it. So I went to watch the movie, and to be honest with you, it's actually good. So I'm going to talk about my pros in this film and give my own thoughts of it. It's kind of, I know a lot of people might say like, where's the cons? It's a kids film. I don't have cons for a kids film.
Look at I'm on a whole nother level.
I can't play the music here because I can get a copyright strike from Disney, so I don't want that. The soundtrack for Elementals is pretty good, not gonna lie. Thomas Newman really made a good soundtrack for the movie, and it's probably an underrated soundtrack for me, honestly. Another thing I was quite surprised to see was Love making the song for the movie, and honestly, it's really good. I haven't heard his music in a long time, so give it a try. Honestly, it's a vibe-ass music, so yeah. I really like the main characters in this movie a lot. Amber and Wade's voice actors did a great job of capturing the chemistry and romance between the two characters. I really like how Amber has temper issues in the early of the film to show how fire can be dangerous, and I like how her fire changes to red to purple to show her flame outburst. Another thing I like is how her character development changed her perspective with other elements in this movie when she meets Wade. Speaking of Wade, Wade is another character I really like a lot, and how he's basically the opposite of Amber. Besides Amber being mad, instead Wade cries when there's anything emotional happening, but I do like how he can encourage anyone when they are down, and I really like that a lot of their characters. Amber and Wade's characters are very sweet, honestly. I do like how they are the only like fire and water element that are not scared to be together, and I really like that a lot. Now the best part. The story of Elementals is quite good, honestly. I wasn't expecting it to be good. I really like how the director, Peter Hound, took inspiration from his parents and personal life to direct this film. Like how Amber's parents' life talks about fire elements coming to Element City as immigrants. You can definitely see how other elements don't welcome fire elements to the city and not giving them a home for them. So they had to make their own home, make their own city for other elements to come, and how it's a story about learning how to maintain their culture roots while also growing your own person, and how Amber can fit in without losing that part of herself. Again, Peter Hound once said that this movie is about culture clash. Another thing I like about this film, I forgot to mention, is that Peter Hound did so much research about how elements interact with each other, like how Amber can mold glass and make a different shape with it, and how when Amber and Wade hold each other, they start vaporizing and like steam, like start foaming. I really like that a lot. Lastly, racism. Racism! Racism is a topic that I've never thought would handle this movie well. Some elements don't like fire because they are very dangerous to other elements, and how like fire don't like water because they're dangerous to them as well. But I do like how when Amber and Wade became a thing, the racism between fire elements doesn't become like a big thing anymore with like other elements. So it was pretty cool, honestly. Overall, this is a good movie. I just feel bad that it had a bad marketing team for this film, but it's really good romance movie, honestly. Even if it's a kids movie, I do think other people can watch this film without being bored. So overall, I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10. Don't judge me, I really like this movie.